Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening class. This is Mr. Arosena, and today we are going to try and get a better team trial gold ship and possibly a Pisces Cup ace, and if not either of those, and hopefully a good parent. Alright, so I'm currently I think like 20-ish runs into Trackblazer. This was my first run here was with Rudolph. I tried to get her to higher than S because I managed to get S rank Rudolphs in Unity Cup. I was trying to get her an S+. Wasn't working for I guess the first 6 as I was trying to learn the scenario. Then I switched to some other Umas, Air Groove and Narita Bryan, and Narita Bryan finally got me the S+. I was kind of lucky, and I thought, oh, well, I'll just use the same deck, and immediately after that got Rudolph to S+. Try to get that. Then I tried to get Rudolph to SS. Maybe I could get Rudolph as my first SS, but that did not work. Switched to Air Groove. Air Groove got first SS, and immediately after that I got Rudolph to SS. So it kind of sucks. I was hoping I'd get Rudolph to either be my first S+ or first SS, but it was not to be. Oh well. Alright, so this run will be a gold ship run. I want to replace this one because this is my current team trial gold ship, and I want to try and get a better one because I know I can hit SS with this deck. So the deck I'm going to be using will be this. I'll talk about it a bit later. It's a nice sort of free-to-play friendly deck to use. I'm pretty sure I can hit SS because I hit SS with that deck using Daiwa Scarlet. So here's Daiwa Scarlet with the same deck hitting SS. Alright, today I'm going to try and make a better gold ship than this for 3 purposes. Pisces Cup ace, better team trial Uma, and failing that, a better parent. This one's actually not a bad parent, but that's the goal. That's the goal. Okay, so starting with the gold ship, we'll pick our legacies. I think the legacies that I would probably use, I have a really nice long, whoops, why are we in mile? Not long. Yeah, maybe I'll stick with the Majiro. Oh, okay, we'll go with this Majiro Ryan legacy. We'll go with that. We'll go with this. We get the double circle affinity. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 long sparks. We have more straightaway spurt sparks. And we get access to let's pump some iron. So this should be better. Okay. Now the deck in question was not this one. If I were to run a deck, I think if I've been having a lot of success with this, and then we borrow a Narita Top Road. I'm not entirely convinced with the 2 power cards. I feel like I should probably swap them. But I like this because it gives me a ridiculous amount of initial stats. So you get the initial stats from Fukukitaru. I really should try and MLB mine. I get the initial stats from Tosin Jordan, initial stats from Marvelous Sunday, from Rico, and from Nishino Flower. So you get a lot of initial stats with this. So it gets really good. Early races really tend to go your way with this deck. But that is not what we're going to use today. We are going to use this deck. But we're not going to use Narita Top Road. We're going to borrow Fukukitaru. For the same reason, this setup gives quite a lot of initial stats still, right? We trade a bunch of, we get more guts with this build though, and I don't know about the efficiency of guts, but we do get a lot of race bonus. I think this has 40, 50, I think 65% race bonus with this setup. Like I said, with this deck, I got an SS rank Daiwa Scarlet with this deck, so we're going to try and see if we can get an SS gold ship with this. And like I said, it's mostly free-to-play friendly because I think like the Marvelous Sunday, Yukino Bijin and Tosin Jordan were all event SSR cards, and then Haru Urara you can buy from the Friendship store. And hopefully everybody has this. If you don't have Nishino Flower, Any other card with 10% race bonus would be fine. Ideally something that gives you initial stats as well. There's a lot of SR cards that give 10% race bonus. And then your borrow slot will be Machikani Fukukitaru for the initial stats. And if you high roll by her career events, you can get another 21 to all stats, I think. Yeah, 21 to all stats. So really, really nice card for high rolling. Okay, this is the deck we're going to go with. Let's get this started. Oh, before we do that though, if you don't have any of these event cards, this might be a little more difficult. Like the reason, again, I picked this one because of the initial stamina power and 15% race bonus. So I would just say try, if you don't have this card, try to get a card that gives some kind of initial stats with 10% race bonus. Same thing with this one, again. 10% race bonus, some initial stats, or training effectiveness would be okay. Tozen Jordan, again, initial stats. Only race bonus 5%, but I feel like the initial stats help this card out. Okay, and as far as skills go, this deck is not well suited for End Closer Gold Ship. Most of the skill hints from these cards are geared towards pace and late surger. So we're gonna hope that we get a lot of good skills from the rival races. All right, let's see how this goes. Again, I'm only about 20 runs into this, and I haven't really read a guide until like run like 15 or so. Mostly because I noticed that every so often I get random bonuses after completing races. I didn't know why, so I ended up looking it up and realizing, oh yeah, there's a bunch of epithets that that give you bonuses. So I made an agenda, and I'll probably show it once we're done Classic Year. Okay, so Classic Year, we are doing what we usually do in any career mode, and that is get friendships up, get friendship bonds up. Okay, because we need to get those up. We don't train too much in Trackblazer, so getting the training up or getting the getting bonds up is really, oh crap, I misclicked. Should have been speed, whatever. Yeah, getting bond up is really important. Okay, that. We want to see if we can get as many friendships as we can before we hit summer camp, but considering we don't really train all that much leading into summer camp, or at all, it's going to be kind of difficult. You can sort of make up for it with items, but I don't normally buy the friendship boosting item. It's not the best use of the money. So far I've been pretty blessed with having multiple friendship boosts in each training, so we're doing pretty good. So we're low on stamina. Okay. This. Probably wit train here to get some energy back, unless... no, 20% is too high for me. Case can be made to rest here. I might just rest here actually, because I've got 4 turns to go for the first race. Yeah, this is good. Haru Urara is guaranteed to give us stats because she has no actual skills to give. So a skill hint from Haru Urara is actually not too bad. Stats there. I'm actually, some of these choices do give skill hints, but I feel like the stats are always better than the skill hint. Guts here. Because we got 3 different stat increases. Move it up to great. This is good, but it means that my next turn's forced wit. I think I'll do this one. We want our director's friendship to get to at least 1 blue bar before junior, and you can get that by training with her or by completing rival races. I think here I want to do Want more speed, but the skill hint from Sunday is actually really good. Let's go with the speed. I want to win mile races, and since my gold chip does not have any extra mile spark, she's gonna need a lot of extra speed for that. So we'll do DIY today for more speed. Okay. Yeah, let's go. So without mile sparks, gold chip only has a mile C aptitude, so trying to get the mile epithets will be a little hard for her, but we need them so that we can get the extra bonus stats. Just pick the top one. See if it'll show my agenda. Speed power. Oh, I didn't load my agenda yet. Okay, shop. First shop, energy, power. Grab my hammer and we'll call it a day. Use that. Okay, I didn't load my agenda. So let's load it up. So there's the agenda that I use. Okay. So the junior stakes, the 3 junior stakes will hit me up with a junior epithet. So bonus stats there. The Saudi Arabia Royal Cup was there so that I can combine it with the American JCC and then maybe the Copa Republica Argentina, which I think is supposed, yeah. Yeah. But that one's kind of puts me into a 4 race in senior year, so I'm not sure if I'll actually do that. But this schedule, try to hit as many epithets as I can, and then goes through the triple crown route as opposed to the triple tiara route, which is good for gold chip, because gold chip actually has good medium and long. Mile is okay if you can get her enough speed to overcome the speed penalty. Okay, I think I will rest here. So rest, train, train, race, race, and this will probably be a rest. Okay, extra energy is always good. Haruara's chain event is actually really nice for that. Let's go with Haruara. Give us the speed, the power, and guts. We'll go with this, the extra energy, extra speed, extra skill points. Oh. This one's really weird because I don't know how useful charming is considering how we don't train that often, but I know the energy is always useful, so I think I'll go with the energy here. This might be a bad mistake, bad choice, but again, we don't train that often, so it might not be, that might have been a bad choice. We'll find out at the end of the run. Okay, so with 300 speed, I do believe that gold chip has enough speed to win this, even with mile C. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we have to be very careful about keeping sure gold chip continues getting more and more speed. Okay, we'll go with this one. Okay, good. We got a speed manual. That's good for us. Did we go? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Speed. We want more speed. We want to win early races, so we want more speed. We want those for sure. Grab the megaphone for later. I want this megaphone, so I'll probably buy the big megaphone. Use those right away. Alright, we're in a good spot. So the next race is also a mile race, which again, hopefully gold chip can win. And mile C is usually okay, especially if you're an end closer, because the end closer speed buff helps a bit. Let's go is nice. Speed ankle weights for later is good. Okay. we want to buy this one. Want to buy this one. Way. Alright, so according to my agenda, we have another race and a blank. So here we could train something. Maybe the stamina, it'll get those pretty close. Thank you, Harura. We'll see. Oh, shop refresh. I have no money, so we just race. I don't think I'm going to bother clocking this. I could, but it just means I don't have to worry about the four races in a row in senior year to try and get the Copa Republica. So I won't worry about that. Let's just go with the first one. It's here. Hopefully we win this one, because this one we actually need to win for the junior epithet. I think I'll clock this one and see what happens. There we go. Okay. This should give me the bonus for winning 3 junior races. There it is. Okay, do we get lucky here? Nope. That sucks. Okay. Almost. Okay. No, I'll buy that later. I'll buy those though. Actually, maybe not the guts. Maybe not the guts. We'll buy the other ones. Okay. I have enough to train. I will train stamina here for the skill hint. I was hoping for tail held higher ramp up, but that's okay. Speed. Need more speed. Let's race. Can I buy anything? Nope, no hammers, so we'll just race. I don't know if we have enough speed, but we're gonna see. Ooh, that was really bad. Okay. Ooh, let's try again. Pretty certain we win this one. There we go. Okay. That worked out better. Okay. Okay. We've got 3 more clocks left. We should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. So in my agenda, this stretch, this stretch from early January to late February, it's kind of a weird flex because there's not much. The races here don't add to any of the epithets, so I didn't put anything there. But there's rivals, then they'll be good to race in. We'll do that. Okay, my wit is very low. We need to rest because we have no energy. That was good. We want speed power. Alright, so no rival races. This is really good though. Do I have a... I could use a megaphone here because I've got 2 turns of no actual races. So this is a good use of the megaphone. So let's go for it. So one thing I've noticed is that even if you only use the megaphone for 1 turn, it's often worth it. Because you don't really have anywhere else you're going to be using the megaphone. Like, I could race, there's a rival race, but this, oh, this might actually be better to But if I train here, I can get these closer to friendship. What's the race? But they're mile races? I think I'll train here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, late February is probably going to be either with training or a rest. Stamina and skill points. Although if I'm training for Pisces, the Hanshin might have actually been better, because it would give me 40 stamina if I bought it. We'll go with this. It pushes my speed to 490-ish something. And that'll push me to 500. Nice, energy recovery. Okay. Wait, this is the race. This is clearly a race. Not gonna use this because I want to save at least 3 of them for the final 3 races, so we just won't hammer this one. If I had a 20% hammer, I would have used it. Or maybe not. Maybe I would have held the hammer until the Satsuki show. Go. Let's go, gave us guts. Early start's good. Okay. Grab the drink, grab the power. Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm is always good. Always pick that up when you can. It's very useful during summer camp. You can basically Lucky Charm your way through summer camp. I could train here. There's a mile race, but I've got the Satsuki show coming up, and I've also got... I don't want to do 3 in a row, so I'll train with here to get their bars up. Right, we got an inspiration right after this, so I'll give us a massive stat boost. And then we'll race the Satsuki show. Oh, gold inspiration. That's good. Oh, nice. We got long S, which is really good. Alright, I have no money, so we have to race regardless. So let's race. I didn't check what my stats were. Oh yeah. Our stamina is ridiculously low though. So that's probably what we're gonna try and hit in summer camp, is stamina training. We're gonna have a hard time winning the Kikuku show without more stamina. I think we need at least like 450 to 500 stamina to reliably win that. So I'm hoping we get a bunch of stamina manuals or stamina anklets which we can burn in summer camp. I think, or events to give us stamina. That works out quite nicely. Okay. Let's see. Speed manual, more energy, more energy. Oh wait, no, got stamina anklet. I don't need to buy that yet. We'll buy... Let's see. I think I'll wait till here to buy the anklet. Well, I'll buy the energy and the whip. Okay. I almost maxed out my energy. Okay. Here we can do wit training. That'll give us enough energy to do the 2 next races. Yes, race. The NHK Mile Cup is there, so we can try and hit the mile epithets. So I should actually change the Japan Cup to the Mile Championship later. Okay, victory. So if I do this, I have enough energy. Next one. Updrafters? I was hoping for an end closer. Do I have a hammer? No hammer. Do I have a regular hammer? Nope. Okay. Argument could be made to use a hammer anyways. In the expectation you'll probably get a hammer later, but I probably won't until I have 3. Then I might use one later on during a G1 race. Let's try this one to try and get the -10. Nope. Alright, let's take a peek at what I can buy. Speed width. So in the shop, we want to buy this for wait. Okay, we want to buy the stamina anklet. We'll buy speed anklet. We want this one. We want this one, and I guess that's all we can buy. Okay, let's do it. So these are for, again, later. These will be for summer camp. The only thing is I don't have a lot of energy for summer camp. So we're gonna rest here. We'll race here, and hopefully we get a shop that gives us a bunch of energy items. Or lucky charms. Energy items or lucky charms. That's what we're looking for. Energy items or lucky charms. We'll go with this. Okay. Okay. There was a gut scroll, I think. Oh, nice. I picked up a bunch of epithets. Alright, in our shop we get... One of these will be important if you pick up a kale juice. Energy... More energy, speed manual. Okay, I don't need the gut scroll. I'm gonna lose these. The rest I can wait till after the Nigata Kinin. Okay, I can only use 4 of them. Yeah, that works. Okay, now I have enough energy to do summer camp. Alright, let's hope. Yeah, okay. Do I have a power anklet? I do not. Ah, but I will use this megaphone. I should have picked up some more megaphones in hindsight. Alright. This is good though. This is good. Okay. Stamina anklet this. We do need the stamina. Yep, more stamina. Okay, this one probably... Oh! Nope. I could energy this. I have energy. Yeah, I think I want to energy this. Some might take the risk on the 19%, but I'm not gonna do that. It gives me Nishino or yeah, Nishino Flower now has friendship. Breath of fresh air? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's erase this. Yeah, this is a rival. Hoping for end closer skills from the rival races. Now with Breath of Fresh Air, that actually gives us quite a buffer. I think we'll try to go for the -10 again. Nope. Ooh, but I still have energy. Okay. Up tempo is not worth it for us. Okay, got stamina from the epithet boost. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, in the shop. What can we buy in the shop? We have 1 turn. Buy the manuals. Buy the thing. I can wait on the rest though. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna rest here. That was nice. We'll do the Fushu Umamusume stakes. Wait, what's in my training? Oh, maybe I don't do the Umamusume stakes and just go guts training. Oh, energy. Scroll. Oh, there's a megaphone. Ah, no, here we go. We'll go with the guts ankle weight. We're gonna miss out on the wit. No, we can get the wit scroll after. No, we'll miss out on the wit scroll, but I think if I use the guts ankle weight, that'll work out just fine. Because that's a lot of bonus stats. Guts argument can be made to use the empowering megaphone too at the same time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. That's a good boost. Yes, so we probably won't get the Umamusume stakes epithets, but I think that was worth it. Okay, I think I have a 20% hammer here. Yep. So we'll use a 20% hammer. Oh, and I should probably buy Breath of Fresh Air. This should guarantee that I win this. I find that having 1 gold recovery generally guarantees that you win long races, as long as your stamina is around 400 or something like that. And yeah, there we go. Okay, this means we probably should be able to win the Kikuka show in the senior spring. Not Kikuka show, Tenno Spring. Okay, Japan, this should actually be Mile Championship, because I have the Japan Cup in the senior year. Okay, we can train wit, or I can, wait, what can I buy? What can I buy? I think I'll buy this. Buy the megaphone, more energy. Okay. Use those. This will allow me to train guts. Oh, I can train power over guts. Yes, because it gives me stamina, which I need. So we'll do that instead of guts. I think I'm gonna clock this because we need to win this one. 3 clocks left. Ooh, that was even worse. Okay. Come on, gold chip. We need to win this. So, try again. You can do it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, 1 more mile race to win to get the miler. I think it's a Yasuda Kinen. Hopefully we don't have to clock that one. The opponents are getting stronger now. Yes, there we go. We got the Slayer Spurt. Okay. Alright, shop. These will disappear. I want this one and this one. So I found this out recently, that the end of year races, you won't get hit with the race fatigue event. So that's kind of nice to know. There we go. Nice, got Etsuko. Lots of megaphones and energy. Still hoping for a kale drink. Or more, either a kale drink or more Lucky Charms. That's great. Alright, in our shop, what's disappearing? Okay, need at least one of those. Grab this one. The rest can wait. Hey, a reset whistle. Yeah, I've got 6 turns to pick it up, so I'll be fine. Okay, so we can... I probably just want to rest here. Yeah, I'll just rest here. This American JCC I probably don't need to race because we lost to Saudi Arabia, and then the Copa Argentina Republic is here in November. So I'm not gonna get the Globetrotter epithet. So, but it's still a G2 race, and I don't think I have a better training. No, so we'll just race it because it's a G2. Yeah. And it's a medium track, so we should be able to win this. Okay. So we're in a good spot. I always go with the second option here, playtime's over. Because it's good regardless of where you are. It can activate at any stage of the game as long as somebody's behind you. So I find it usually activates after you've overtaken somebody in the mid-race, so it's actually not bad. And I like the skill points, so we'll go with that. I don't think I've ever actually finished that event. I always stop at the second one. Alright, let's pick up. What do I have? I have enough megaphones. I need another 30% hammer. But for summer camp, this megaphone is good. Pick that up. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick those up. Not gonna... no. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I won't use the hammer here because it's only a G2. I might use it at the Osaka High though. Let's go. Still need more speed though. Still need more speed. This doesn't matter. We'll just take this one because it's scale at least. I don't really need to mood up. Okay, that's good. Don't have to rest. We can actually train or do another race, but I think I'll probably train here. Oh, actually not sure. Don't want to race because then that'll put the Osaka High at the third race. So if I train, do I do guts or do I do power? I think I want to do power because it gives me the more stamina. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, and skill points from director. Man, Esco's come to us a lot. Yes, there we go, Kale Juice. Yes, okay. That's really good. For both summer camp and for the final 3 trainings. I'll pick that up right away. And maybe the power scroll. Actually, no, I don't have to pick that up right away. I can pick it up after this. So, I will need another... We'll grab both of these, I think. I think that's what I want to get. Yeah, I think that's what I want to get. I'll grab both of those. Alright, let's race. Okay. Alright, inspiration will give us a bunch of speed and power. Hopefully more speed than power. 38 speed, 70 power, I think that's not too bad. Alright, what is leaving the shop? We want this, and we want this. Yes. Oh, we don't want to use that, we want to use this one. Yeah, a lot of power. So we're doing a good spot there. We could try it. Failing wit doesn't do anything bad. You just could have gained more energy, but we've got the 2 races, so let's try it. Okay. Oh, that sucked. That really sucked. Mostly because I only have 1 cupcake. Okay. Alright, well let's see if we can win the race despite being in only a good mood. I may have to actually do recreation prior to summer camp. Or we'll hope we get another cupcake. Nope, there we go. Etsuko came to the rescue. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Nice. Okay. That Kitty Island saved us. Instead we adapt over acceleration every time. Depending on the track, you could make an argument for I actually don't know which one's better here. I have this one scheduled because I use it for the Nagata track epithet. But this one's a G1, so maybe this one might actually be better. Okay, let's try this one. I have the other Nagata Keenan track over there anyways, so maybe we'll have enough Nagata tracks. Only second. I'm not gonna clock that one. So we have enough energy to run the next 2. I haven't seen this event yet. Agnes Digital fell over. I'll die if I don't gush about my Oshi disease. Interesting disease. Okay, Digital, what do you say? What a weird event. All those feels of love and affection keep swelling within me, and now I'm about to hit critical mass. I'm gonna explode. Okay, Agnes. Need to keep gushing about my Oshi. It's the only way to flush out all this otaku fervor, otherwise I'll die of sheer bliss. What do you say, trainer? Will you hearken to my otaku sagas? Think of the saving a poor, pitiful soul. Unless I do something quick, all the euphoria and feels inside me are going to trigger a big bang. It'll give rise to a brand new universe. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll listen if it helps. Okay. Gushing about our city in Ayabe. Which would you like to hear about? Who will give me more speed? Oh, I get Umastan. Okay, we'll go with the Umastan. Admire Vega. There you go. Wildly admired for her beauty and air of cool indifference. Yeah, I can see that. Gorgeous and dignified, always maintains stoic aura. Everyone around her says she's actually very kind and often looks out for others, which is also true. One of her classmates is the pure and super cute Meisho Doto. Real dit, so Ayabe helps her out from behind the scenes. Can't handle it. The way Ayabe protects Dodo is so precious. Is that the kind of powerful bond classmates can form through a heartfelt friendship? And listen to this, I saw it. Saw what? One day, Dodo was carrying this massive box and she looked ready to topple over at any moment. I couldn't help but worry as I watched her stumbling around that huge box in her arms. But what I saw next sent shockwaves through my body. Ayabe was stealthily following Dodo with a concerned expression on her face. She kept her distance, but I could tell how anxious she was. She was like carrying mother watching over her daughter after sending her out on an errand. Then, as you'd expect, Dodo eventually lost her balance, but as she was about to fall, it happened. Ayabe leapt nimbly into action. She swooped in to catch Dodo like some kind of superhero. Dodo was saved from a painful rendezvous with the ground, And what I heard them say after that will blow your mind. Okay. Don't mention I was just passing by. Okay. Magnus Digital is kind of weird. Super good on dirt tracks though. Like very scary in the Aquarius Cup. I think I lost a couple of races to an Agnes Digital. And if not, very close to lost a couple of races. And so, the immense things that Agnes Digital holds for the Umamusume trigger a big bang gives rise to a universe. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful. Okay. That I can actually believe that could be useful for gold ships training. What do I get? We get Umastan. Okay, that was worth it. We got Umastan. Okay, let's race in this mile. So we have to win this, but we have like 1 clock, I think. So hopefully we can win it. Is there anything that we can buy in the shop to help us win? Nope. Oh hey, but if I win this, I can get the stamina training application, which will be useful later. Okay, let's go. Let's hope we have enough speed to win this. Yeah, okay. Yay, okay. We were actually close to losing, half a length ahead. Okay. That was awesome. Keep getting guts. Oh well, whatever. Well. Okay, really needed speed. That's good. Okay, let's buy this. That'll be handy for the Twinkle series training section. The rest I don't need. Okay, then we race. Let's use this hammer. Okay, and then I think I have enough energy items. I can just energy item my way through summer camp. Hopefully we can get some good speed trainings in summer camp, because that's going to be really important for us. In the shop, we have energy, wit. Do I have enough? I think I have enough megaphones, so we're okay there. Okay, use that. Well, I could use all 4. Let's use all 4. Okay. We are rewarded. That should be okay. We'll use this for now. Ankle weights. I don't know if we'll have enough to max out my speed though. I don't have any guts ankles, do I? I have guts ankle. I feel like... Let's not use the guts ankle yet. Oh, this is actually quite nice. Okay, we're gonna switch to the better megaphone and we'll use a power anklet here. Okay. I think here I really want speed, so we'll do this. Hoping we get the 2 speed cards on the speed, which we don't. I have another one. Let's use it again. Okay. Okay. Okay, at least got one of them. At least got one of them. Speed anklet here. Okay. could have gone better, but not the worst. Not the worst. Okay. So now we have to manage our energy. Actually, we don't really need to manage our energy too much here. We've got the kale and cupcake combo. So I'll have enough energy for sure during the final training section. And I think I have a lucky charm somewhere, I think. I always forget to use my excess hammers up before the year is over. I'll buy them and stockpile them and keep forgetting to use them. So one of the things that I found out early on was that there's no sense in hoarding your items. For any of you JRPG veterans out there, you know all about item hoarding. Saving it for that right moment, and then that right moment never actually happens. So in Trackblazer, use your items as you see fit. It will make a better Uma in the end. Speed. Okay, do we have a good training option here? You know what? Wait, can I buy a megaphone? Oh yeah, there's a megaphone there. Oh yeah, we'll probably train again over there. Okay, yeah. I probably should have used the guts anklet, but we won't. Race here. Do I have a hammer? Need to buy another hammer. I think there's one run where I end up ending the game with like 5 hammers. I just forgot to use them. This was again very early on as I was learning the scenario. Now I realize that as long as you've got 3 hammers for the final 3 races, then use all your hammers as often as you can. Or at least on every G1. On every G1 race, if you have an extra hammer, use it. Okay, like here, do I have a good training? So I can use a lucky charm on either this one or this one. That's 27. This one is... I think this one might actually be better. Yeah, I have an extra power anklet I could use. So I might as well. Oh, I should check if there's a shop. Okay. I'm still good for shop items. Should buy... oh, wait. I should buy this one first, actually, now that I think about it. Train. There we go. That's better. Let's go. I have enough energy that I can do the Arima Keenan run. And then Kale and Cupcake the run after that. Oh, I don't have an extra hammer though. That's okay. I'll just run it. Well, I could have actually raced that day, early December, because of the Arima Keenan being year end. I won't have to worry about the race fatigue. Oh well. Doesn't matter because we are just gonna Kale and Cupcake. Okay. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be able to hit my goal of having more speed or being better than my other gold ship. But we'll see. Oh man, you have nobody on speed training. I still got the anklets though, might as well. No whistles. But we're gonna try at least. Our stamina's gonna be a bit low. But if you've got the 35% hammers for the end here, you're guaranteed to get, I think, 63 additional stat points to every stat. Provided you win. And this should give me 21, I believe. 21. And I'll do that two more times. Okay, we might actually be able to get up to 1100 maybe? I can possibly still get a good parent out of this. Oh yeah. I think we'll be able to get 1200. Or sorry, not 1200, 1100 speed. So we have a good chance of getting not a good chance, a better chance of getting 3-star speed. Nice. Okay, so maybe we get double rainbow on nope. No double rainbow on speed. Ugh. Oh well. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get 1100 speed regardless of what I do. Because I'll get the 21 from the race and then 10 for finishing first. So I'll get that. I'm gonna max out my power regardless of what I do. So might be best to simply roll stamina. Or go speed and just get as high speed as I can. Because adding the stamina doesn't really put me into any additional threshold. So maybe just do this. Yeah, I'll just do this. We'll just do that. Alright. Now it comes down to how many skills can I stuff onto this once we're done. Speed will be what, 1138 I think? 750,000 fans, not too bad. Did max my power. That's nice. Okay. Stat line's not too bad. I would have liked more stamina though, but we got a lot of guts hints. We got so many guts hints. I don't think I really trained guts that much. We do get the long S, so that kind of makes up for the lack of speed. So she might actually be a better long runner than my current gold ship. Okay. Let's grab some skills. Grab that, grab that. Uma stands important for long runners. Where is straightaway spurt? Straightaway spurt. No, I got a skill hint for it. Here it is. Okay, so we have all the important ones now. Now we need some recovery. We have breath of fresh air. We can do unruffled or go home specialist. I think we'll do go home specialist. Radiant star I like picking up. It's got a lot of weird random effects that are all good at most points of the game, except for maybe the recovery in the late race. Like if you recover before mid race is over. Not the greatest. I like pressure in the late race, although sometimes it activates too early and you're still accelerating, but it always seems to feel like it's doing more. Maybe I'll hold off on buying that. 2 gold recovery should be enough for most long races. Let's pick up ramp up. Straightaway adept. Right-handed. this makes her possibly a good candidate for Pisces, but her stamina is really low. So I might have to buy more recovery skills. I'll pick this up and this up. Okay, so now it's choice whether to buy flashy landing or more recovery. I feel like I should buy more recovery skills. There we go. Okay, and then I have 71 left over. What can I buy with that? Not much. Oh, but wait. Let's not do this, because I'm not certain that she'll be a good... Yeah, she won't be good for Pisces, so as general, we'll do that. I'll drop Calm in the Crowd. We'll take Radiant Star. And then we'll take Pressure. There we go. Okay, so... I don't remember if this will be better than my team trial one. So we're going to leave her with the Pump Iron and Duty of Dignity, and then we'll compare. If I was doing this strictly as a parent, I wouldn't take these two, and I'd probably pick up some of the green skills and maybe some other skills instead. But again, we're trying to see if we can replace our team trial with her. She's got the long S, so that kind of gives her a slight edge. Okay, confirm this. What do we end up with? S rank 16,754. Not the greatest sparks, but that's okay. Got the unpredictable. Second best, so not as good as my team trial one. So evaluating her against this one. Oh, yeah, she is faster. Okay, so this gold ship that we just built is faster, has more power, but less stamina and less wit, but more guts. Skill-wise, my current gold ship actually has quite a lot of good skills. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gold ship actually automatically comes with Umamusume. Forgot about that. Huh. Okay. Both gold ships are kind of similar to each other, but I think my new gold ship might actually be better. Less wit, but has more guts, more speed, more power by a little bit, and less stamina. Their skill packages are mostly the same. But I have the extra unique skills, which will probably be better for team trials. Okay. Okay, I think I'll swap them. It drops my rating by like a little bit, but I do believe this one is actually probably better. Unless the lack of the 140 wit difference is really big. But I think 550 wit's good enough for team trials. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna swap her out. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that is my run with this deck. And I found it's quite I guess consistent in getting S+ ranked Umas with this deck. I feel like if we got a little less guts bonuses and more speed bonuses, this could have been better. Yeah, because I noticed we were getting a lot of guts every time we raced. But we still got a lot of the other stuff, so not too bad. Shop RNG wasn't too bad actually. We got a lot of useful books, but again, there were quite a few guts books over speed and stamina books. Did not get too many stamina buffs this run, so probably do it again. Like I said, that deck gave rise to this Daiwa Scarlet. Again, same deck, but we got an SS rank Daiwa Scarlet from it. So we can definitely go higher than this gold ship. Might keep trying, might keep trying. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next lab.